Ajay, this is iPhone myciti app video. I'm launching the app. I have the initial splash screen. After that we have this listing of categories and everything. This here uh, being shown in this listing is present in the sitemap XML that you have, and then below these myciti you are able to see this bar, right? This is basically a universal search bar. User can enter any keyword, and then Google is going to return the keyword. Will pass the keyword to a specific URL on the backend, and it is going to return Google search results. And this is basically the first screen, two-dimensional listing, nothing fancy, just straightforward stacking up one on top of each other. So that is the first screen. If you notice, there is info and bookmarks. Bookmarks is nothing but, let's say if there are any navigation links as the user is navigating through the app, they can choose to bookmark it, and then they'll be available in this bookmark. And one thing, another feature is info. Info is nothing but an about us screen. Email your suggestions, just standard text. And this thing is, if you say that you want to determine your location, and that means where am I kind of a thing, and then it's going to open up the phone's current location. So that is an external launch. This thing, whatever you're seeing right now, is not internal to the application. It's just a default Google screen. So we're going back to the app, and then we have you see this first screen. So let's go into any of these categories and see what you find. So in restaurants, you're able to see that there are 5 filters that can be chosen. I don't know if you can clearly see the top bar. It says restaurants, and then to the left it says myciti. This is one way to go back in navigation to the main screen. So you see that there are 5 subcategories, sorry, not subcategories, I take it back, 5 filters for restaurants. All these filters are present in the XML feed, so as boolean variables. So you may receive, for restaurants you may receive for all these filter types you receive boolean yes. But for example, neighborhood spotlights, sorry, I take it back, neighborhood spotlights, you may only get yes for 2 filters. So let us see how one filter looks like. Okay, by distance it will give you 4 choices, and based on user selection you pass the backend a specific tag saying the user's choice is 5 miles, right? So you will send a string token miles as a parameter to the HTTP PHP request, and the backend is going to return data based on the choice. So you see that there is a neighborhood spotlight button to go back to the navigation. By neighborhood, when you click on by neighborhood, you are going to get these. All these things are present in the backend. You just parse them and render them. That's basically what you need to do. And Brooklyn, Queens. So let's click on Queens, and you see what you get. Queens, you get these data, right? So all this data is backend driven. You just pick and render, basically. That's basically what is needed. For Manhattan, you have few more choices. Okay, so for Manhattan, you have further area listings in Manhattan. So if you click Columbus, you see certain, no, not Columbus. So Upper East Side. Pretty sure Upper East Side you get some data. Some of this data is depending upon where I am currently located. That's probably why some filters don't show. That would not be a problem with you, because we are modifying the backend feed and as well as the app build to return data wherever you are. So you saw first screen. We'll go back to restaurants and show um, so 5 miles. So we'll see one listing and see how it looks like. Okay, so let's click Harry's Burritos. So this is an example of a detail screen, and so you're able to see detail nearby and fill map and nearby options. Nearby is going to launch this screen again. Basically, this is the detail screen. This data is being fed from the NVC Pocket server. The way I can tell that is there is image and then there is a website. There is a website link and there is an image. Website link may be fed from Google as well, but the image is almost entirely coming from NYC Pocket backend, because Google is not going to return images and we are not putting Google returned images in the feed anyway. So this is one example of a detailed screen. Um, One example of a detailed screen. You are able to see directions, Facebook save. Sorry. Okay, I don't know why this thing has gone away. Anyway, okay, so you are able to see detail, directions. So you're able to see that. Oh, crazy. Okay, so let me close this and relaunch.